Again for the Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live for this Chiefs Chat pregame leading up to kickoff. I'm Alec Osmus. Zach Martin and Julia Labina will be joining us live from Arrowhead, previewing this Chiefs-Bills rematch leading into the divisional round here later tonight. Feel free to comment on Facebook Live. We'll try to answer as many questions as we can. Now, kicking things off, we're about a half an hour away from kickoff here, and here's a Chiefs injury report leading into the game. Running back Darrell Williams, cornerback Rashad Fenton, they are inactive tonight, along with wide receiver Josh Gordon, defensive end Josh Kando, and O-lineman Prince Tega Wanago. Now, running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he could be a go for this one. He was a full participant in practice all week. Linebacker Willie Gay, he's cleared to play after being arrested earlier this week. And linebacker Anthony Hitchens was limited in practice on Friday, but should play tonight. Now, Arrowhead Stadium, Zach Martin is standing by live in Kansas City. And Zach, you and I saw the pregame festivities last week. I imagine things getting even more rowdy ahead of this game.
Well, Alex, so here's the thing. The weather today, a lot nicer than when we came out here last weekend. We were pretty bundled up. It's still cold today, but it was nothing like it was last weekend. You can see that made a huge impact on the Chiefs fans. They were rowdy. The atmosphere has been electric since we pulled into the parking lot. And one thing is also that it could be this generation's Manning versus Brady, and that's what fans that we were speaking with kept talking about. And while a lot of these Chiefs Kingdom will be like the Bills, they're not the same as us, I will say that they did make a little bit of an impact on Chiefs Kingdom, and that is whether you're a Bills fan or a Chiefs fan, well, today it's a bad day to be at table.
Hold on now. I mean, the Bills are a good team, but you know that whenever they come to Arrowhead, like, it's game over, bro. It's game over. Bills can't hang with the Chiefs at Arrowhead.
Yeah, so while we've been out here for the past couple hours, you can see getting a little rowdy in the parking lot. But one area of surprise, it was the fact that, I mean, we saw thousands of Chiefs fans, of course, but I didn't really see that many Buffalo Bills fans. That's a fact that Chiefs Kingdom kind of picked up on themselves.
I've seen like 4 Bills jackets here and about 10,000 Chiefs jackets, so I'm happy with the turnout, but I don't know, you hear about this Bills Mafia, and I think they're a little scared to show up to Kansas City. So.
Looking around today, I haven't seen as many Bills fans as you might anticipate for such a big game. Maybe once we get in there, but man, those other games with the Steelers and, you know, there were so many Steelers fans.
All right, I can tell you guys right now, as we keep getting closer to kickoff, that's at 5:30. I can tell you the excitement, it's still building while the parking lot's thinning out. Arrowhead, it's just getting louder and louder. We're going to have plenty more coming for you guys throughout this show. But Alec, back over to you.
Sounds good, Zach. Chiefs fans in big numbers there, unfortunately for all folding tables getting smashed pregame. Looking on Facebook Live, feel free to join us here on the Facebook Live conversation. Getting a few Let's Go Chiefs. Cindy says Let's Go Chiefs. Tracy says the same things. Barbara's wondering, are you guys ready for some football? Go Chiefs. Well, this matchup with the Bills and the Chiefs obviously highlighted by a quarterback matchup. Josh Allen against Patrick Mahomes. Both of them threw 5 touchdown passes last weekend. But this Bills team, they bring it on defense. This will be a tough matchup for Mahomes. Buffalo has the top overall defense in the league, allowing 273 yards per game, and they are the best at stopping the pass, only allowing about 160 per contest. Meanwhile, the Chiefs defense has been playing better, but so has quarterback Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. He continues to do things that Patrick Mahomes can also do for the Chiefs.
I mean, he's a tremendous player. I actually know him a little bit off the field as well. Great dude. They put a lot on his shoulders, and he rises to the occasion. I mean, he's able to run the ball. He can throw the ball. He has the arm strength to throw it anywhere on the football field, and he makes great decisions. So, like you said, we'll probably play them a lot of times. It'll be great competition, and it's definitely a great challenge for us as a team to compete with them.
The Chiefs offense has clicked much more efficiently since that October loss to Buffalo earlier this season. The Chiefs 11-2 since that game. Well, let's bring in Julia Labina. She is live from her first time at Arrowhead Stadium. Julia, this game plan for Kansas City could be pretty simple tonight.
Yeah, and you said it. This is my first time out here with Chiefs Kingdom, and let me tell you, it is perfect football weather. The sun is shining. Chiefs fans are loving every second of it. One fan even saying that it feels like the Super Bowl. But here's what needs to happen for them to make the trip to Los Angeles. And it all starts with execution, focusing on the little things and perfecting them from the start. Not waiting until the second half to get into the groove, because if they wait, the Bills are going to take advantage, unlike the Steelers did. And this is what offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy wants to see from his unit tonight.
We have to go out, and just like I talk to the guys each and every week, it's about executing the attention to details, all right, but being great at it. But on top of that, making sure that we're not taking the little things for granted. Okay. Sometimes when you do have success, sometimes those little things can be taken for granted. We have to value each and every moment that we have at this particular time.
Defensively, they need to pressure Josh Allen and push him back, not on the outside, because if he gets to the outside, he's going to beat them with his legs, and that's going to be a problem on 3rd and longs. So tonight it's going to be an epic game, just going to be a revenge game for both teams. Chiefs from Week 5, the Bills from last year's AFC title game. So it's going to be a good one, Alec.
Yeah, sounds good, Julia. Absolutely. The Chiefs have won 5 straight games at Arrowhead Stadium. Meanwhile, Buffalo Bills 8 straight playoff losses on the road, even though they've had success in the postseason the last 3 seasons coming into this game. Getting a little more action on Facebook right now. Corey wants to know, what do you think will be the final score of this game? Great timing with the question, Corey, because we're about to hop right into our prediction segment here. Now, there's plenty on the line. The Chiefs come in as just 1.5-point favorites in this game, so even Las Vegas isn't giving the home team much of an advantage here. But there's more on the line in this game. The winner will host next weekend's AFC Championship. Now, the over-under for this game is set at 54. I don't think that'll be much of a problem in this game. I am going to go with a Chiefs win this game 34-30, and as I mentioned, the winner would advance to the AFC Championship game, with the Tennessee Titans losing yesterday to Cincinnati. So the winner of tonight will host that AFC Championship next week. Chiefs win, they will host once again. 2 o'clock is the scheduled kickoff time. But let's head back out to Arrowhead for some more prediction time. Let's go back to Zach and Julia. You guys, what do you think? Not much of a point spread in this one. What are your overall thoughts going into opening kickoff here?
I think it's going to be 35-31 Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs are going to get the last ball like towards the end of the game. 2-minute warning. Mahomes is going to go down the field, score, and just I think he's going to finish it out right then and there.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think it's going to be a clean sweep. I, too, am going to take the Chiefs. I'll go a little bit higher scoring. I'm going to go 40-31 in this one. I think it's going to actually come down to the leg of Harrison Butker. I could see him making a couple field goals. It's going to really matter. As we saw yesterday, those 2 divisional round games, they came down to the last second and a kick. So I wouldn't be surprised if Harrison Butker ends up being the kind of hero after today's game.
You guys, before I let you go, you're in the parking lot right now outside Arrowhead Stadium. We are about 20 minutes away from kickoff. Give us one last look. What's it looking like out in the parking lot right before opening kickoff?
I mean, like Zach said, it's pretty thinning out. There's not really anyone out here because they're all in the stadium just getting ready. So excited. We could hear the cheers already coming from the stadium. So there's not much to see in the parking lot.
Yeah, completely agree. Right now, I don't think you guys can see it on camera, but obviously the turnstiles where everyone's going up to their seats right now is packed. Out here, I haven't seen people for a couple of minutes because, as we've said, they are excited for tonight's game, and not surprising, they're getting in just a little bit before kickoff.
All right, sounds good, you guys. Thank you. Enjoy the game, and we will see you tonight later at 10 o'clock. Some final thoughts here. Patrick Mahomes needs 50 yards passing to surpass Russell Wilson for the most postseason yards in a player's first 5 seasons of the game. Travis Kelce also has been putting on quite the postseason run. He's 1 touchdown reception away from tying Jerry Rice for postseason touchdown passes. So a lot on the line tonight. As we mentioned, winner of this game will host the AFC Championship game. The Chiefs looking for their 4th straight trip to the AFC title game, and if they win that, it would be their 3rd straight trip to the Super Bowl. Let me check Facebook Live once again. All kinds of let's go Chiefs. Debbie saying go Chiefs. Martha says we got this Chiefs. So a lot of pride right now, Chiefs pride on Facebook Live. Feel free to join our conversation, but if not, we will have plenty of post-game conversation tonight at during our 10 o'clock show right here on KSN. And as always, the Super Bowl this year, February 13th, right here on KSN. So plenty of football to be had. Stay with us the remaining of the Chiefs season. But that's a wrap for this edition of Facebook Live. Kickoff for Chiefs, that's coming up at 5:30. And join us again tonight at KSN News at 10 for post-game wrap live from Arrowhead Stadium. Enjoy the game.